Hello my friends, this is Shrek the One-Eyed Gamer, and today my friends we're going to have a quick chat today kind of about, playing your best, when you're gaming, when it matters. And there's a few instances of this that happened to me and someone else that I'd seen as well on YouTube, a few days ago and stuff. So I think when you're under pressure and when there's something on the line, you play better, you game better, whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's FIFA or whatever game you're playing. When there's something to play for, you seem to do better. And the first thing of this for me was, like, if you remember my Cupcake gun game, and there's some gun game in the background for you to watch today as well. When I was playing for the Cupcake, now I could have eaten it anyway. If you've seen it, I'll leave a link to it if you've not seen it yet. It was quite a enjoyable. I actually thoroughly enjoyed playing it because I was under a bit of pressure. I wanted to win the Cupcake. I wanted to win it. So I think when there's something on the line, and that was the first kind of thing, that's where I kind of thought about it. You play better. And, the second thing that happened to me was yesterday or the day before, I was playing FIFA against Maka. And normally when I play Maka at FIFA, he usually kicks my ass. He usually wins almost every game he's kind of beaten. I think I've beaten him once. And yesterday we were having a little game. We had a couple of games just kind of mucking around, testing out different teams and whatnot. And, I decided he had a player that I wanted. So I was like, right, I'll play you for this guy. It was Bastian Schweinsteiger, his name was. This big German guy. He's a beast. I was like, I'll play you for this guy. So I put one of my players on the line and some money as well. And, I think we had, without a doubt, it's the best game of FIFA I've played against him for sure. It went right down to the wire. It went to the final, the final kick of the ball. It went to penalty shootout. We were 3 each after extra time, and I really kind of gamed and played my heart out because I really wanted to win this player. And I made one crucial mistake in that game that took it to penalties, which then I inevitably lost. So if you make the slightest mistake when something's on the line, you do get punished for it. And let me know if you agree with this. If you do think play, it's the same as if you're playing COD or whatever, and you get into a lobby where there's trash talkers, there's noobs, there's little dickheads that are talking crap. They think they're cool. You really want to beat them. You really do play as best you can. I mean, I think it counts more so when you're playing solo. If you're running with a team, no one is ever going to win. If you're playing against obviously me and my homies, you're screwed. You're not going to win. On a very rare occasion would we actually get beat. So it's like when something's on the line, when you're under pressure, I think it brings out the best in everyone. I think. And the other example I've seen of this, I don't know how many people follow the kind of the MLG, the competitive side of Call of Duty and stuff. And it was I think it's for qualification for the COD Championships or whatever it was. I'm not the biggest follower of it. But I do watch it from time to time and kind of keep caught up on it as well. And there's a group of YouTubers. His name, I don't know if he's the leader, but one of them is Fearcrads, and he's a YouTuber guy that I've watched for a few years now. I've watched all his content, and him and three other YouTubers came together and made a competitive team. The TYT they're called, the YouTube team I think they're called, and they played against one of the best pro teams in Europe. I think they were called Orbit, and they beat them. There was a whole spiel about it. There's a whole a lot of controversy and a big kind of news story about it happened as well. I don't know if you follow the Drama Alert YouTube channel. It's a guy it just basically shows you news and stuff of kind of what's going around YouTube and gaming and all that sort of stuff. And it made the story of one of the videos for that channel as well. Basically, because everyone was like, how the fuck did a group of pub stompers go and beat a pro team that have been around for a number of years? And I put it down to they're under pressure. You're not expected to win. They're trying to play to qualify basically for the COD Championships. I don't know if there's like another kind of round thing that they have to go through. I think there's like a kind of LAN event in London or something. I'm not 100%, but I believe when you're under pressure, when there's something high at stake, it brings out the best in you, and it doesn't matter who you play. It doesn't matter if you play against the best team in the world or the worst team in the world, regardless of whatever game it is. If something's on the line and you want it, and you want it that bad, go and get it. You win. Go and get it. Just play your heart out. Do as best you can. And you will be rewarded for it. That's just... it was just a quick little video today, my friends, just to kind of talk about that. If you do agree with it, if you think playing better, playing when something's on the line makes you play better, let me know in the comments below. But I've been Shrek. Adios, amigos.